Hey kids, this is Kalir.
And I'm Heron.
This is Pete!
And today...
It's explosions!
It's explosions indeed.
You got the cannon, and you got the mortar? This seems like a bad combination.
This
If
is a
anything
bad
wants
combination.
to live.
I thought this was your preferred combination.
No, see, this is
Okay,
cripplingly
well, that's just
over-specialized.
plain
One of
old
them shoots
I
giant
mean,
balls
come
that
on.
explode, and the other one lobs giant balls that explode.
Yeah, see, I like to have fire and explosions. This is just explosions endlessly.
See, even Rux disagrees with this one. He's like, come on, dude. Seriously? Seriously? You can
Anyway,
imagine him
again, the
just
best.
sternly glaring at you.
You're just like, you're really just gonna bring a cannon and
Stab
mortar.
synth is like
Yes.
drinking a cool breeze.
The
This
kid
is,
does not care.
Needles everywhere.
this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna need to make this actually work, which means we are going to change the galleon mortar so it has better damage.
Okay.
That's
This
what
is-
I did.
Normally you just upgrade it for speed because it already does a ton of damage when it lands already. But
Right.
we have two weapons that do a
The
ton of
Armada
damage,
sure
so this
could
one
use
needs to
one
do
of these
even more
bad
damage to
damage.
balance it out.
I see, said the blind man, who in fact was a liar.
I don't see either.
Incendiary fuel scales, efficient fuel cells.
I'm
Alright.
making the cannon faster because that's just necessary so it can actually be
Knapsack.
occasionally kind of sort of used as a melee weapon if we're terrible.
Alright,
It's hard to
alright,
sleep
cool.
Easy these days.
So let's just fall asleep adjacent to our bed. Not exactly in it, just next to it. It's good enough.
Works for
Well,
me.
he got flashbacks from the cooking pot. He was like, oh,
No.
I hate the wilds.
No, I like this. See,
Very soon
if
the
we
kid's
are
gonna
to
have to
take this
face
from
that man
Ruck's
again.
perspective, the
For the
kid just
last
like
time.
armed himself to the teeth and then just snuggled up next to his guns and went to sleep. It's wonderful.
Yep,
It's
that-
great.
that
He put his
sounds about
guns
right.
into the bed and he curled up and cuddled with them.
Yes. It's like they were his teddy bear.
There's
A very
exploding
explosive,
teddy bear.
dangerous teddy bear. Hey, the ball's not coming back. Oh, it's all flown away. Oh,
Mark
You're
jokes
behind.
and stink eyes.
the little cut there indicates something.
It
I don't
indicates
know
that
why.
this is going to go perfectly and everything is so amazing that you don't have to see the actual video.
You know what? That makes perfect sense to me. Why bother showing us like the actual fight? We all get the gist.
That story don't end well anyway.
Oh wait, we are dead.
100.
Wait, are we dead?
Yes, you're behind him,
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, we're dead. So
Okay,
you have
so
the option to restart without idols, yet you choose to ignore it.
that's because I don't think that'll actually help a whole lot. Because I actually left one on that I didn't want to leave on. And you can't just say, I want to turn off these selective idols. It's either keep going with everything you have, or restart with nothing, which is just,
Okay, so it's like, oh, all right, you can either keep being an awesome man, or you can be a tiny little baby wuss.
yeah, basically something like that.
You can be a gamer or you can be a casual.
Casual!
Casual.
And in this case, I'm just turning off Messiah so enemies don't regenerate, because,
That's the worst
Guys.
one with those artichokes.
yeah, that,
Are you really playing Bastion, or are you playing Angry
Could use
Birds?
a little shut-eye, I suppose.
Think about it.
Angry
Really?
Birds needs more pigs.
nope, I think that's like the exact opposite of things it
The
needs.
Calamity took everything from us.
Well,
No,
for
no,
this
no,
to be Angry Birds, this would
He's
need
onto
more
something
pigs.
here. We would need at least 2 more pigs. At least.
Okay,
Maybe 3. But that might be pushing it. I don't know. You have to be careful with this. There's nuance to it.
And artichokes are not pigs, but
Okay,
men
this-
are pigs, and these Uda might be men.
This is okay. This wonderful cut indicates to me that once again everything went perfectly and nothing went bad at all.
of course. See, I'm going to take out all these people stabbing me in the face.
That story don't end well anyway.
I think I was boring for this one, and I actually went pike and mortar. I just couldn't deal enough damage with Mycia and is it Javel that gives him double health?
Yes, Javel gives him extra health.
Yeah,
We still have
Javel-
Javel activated, but we don't care.
I do care. It's so hard.
But we have 2 explosions.
And it's doing a great job so far.
Really, damage is not the problem. The problem is that we do too much damage and
Folks
we
say
don't do
men
anything
weeds
else
are
with
good
it.
for you. It's like
Oh,
an
right.
garden
There's no,
full bloom.
it's all big punches, no little jabs.
Right,
You
exactly.
need both if you're gonna be a good boxer.
Also, your punches are made of dynamite, and if you are using dynamite in your boxing gloves, you may have a problem.
No, it's better than using a horseshoe.
I don't know. I think there's precedent for the horseshoe.
Yeah, kinda, I guess. I don't know.
But using dynamite in
It's
your
all very
boxing gloves,
difficult
isn't
to
that
tell me a
basically one of the
Haven't
upgrades for
heard
the
it.
mortar?
I could understand why.
Yes, but we don't have that upgrade.
Don't be silly. You don't punch people with a mortar. Maybe you could smack them with it. Maybe. That's a bit of a stretch.
Also, Zulf is bulletproof.
Calamity proof, even.
Yeah, I shot him with the Calamity Cannon, which is a cannon that fires calamities.
He's
And
a
you
pretty
found
tough
him
guy.
after the calamity.
That's right. No amount of calamity can kill him. Why doesn't this game
Hmm.
star Zulf instead?
Because the kid is calamity proof as well.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Now, if
Get
there's
the
a
shield
Rux
smacked.
origin story, that might be something.
There is a Rux origin story, isn't there? But isn't it like DLC or something?
And it's called
Not
Transistor.
exactly.
They met on the worst day of Zulf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Rattletails.
What Rux has, she has his own who knows where as well, but you can only get it after you beat the game once and are in new game
Ah.
once.
Oh, okay.
And I'm only going to be showing that off when I do a 10 idle run of it because I'm crazy.
You are actually going to do that.
Oh, totally. And I'm going to do it with
I'm-
my favorite weapon set just to prove Tafari wrong.
Oh, what? Well, yeah, that's always
It has
a good
to involve
thing.
a machete
It
then,
wasn't the
right?
first
No.
time.
Proving
No,
Tafari
I don't
wrong
actually like the machete
He
that
was
much.
born to a simple
Proving
bullet.
Tafari wrong is a important endeavor that must be taken at every opportunity. And we
Yeah,
all
I
know
proved him
this.
wrong with Primeval. Or did
What's
I?
Primeval?
An optional boss in Etrian Odyssey.
Very
He grew up
painful
hungry in
boss.
the tunnels of the Tassel
What was
Tunnels,
Tafari's
so he took
thesis?
to stealing from a Ceylon
Tafari's thesis is
missionary.
that nobody beats Primeval because it's an optional boss in Etrian Odyssey, and this kills you.
Also, that I was playing it too slow.
Okay, that, yeah.
Alright, whatever.
I
Yeah,
can never
isn't-
figure out how to deal with these laser turrets.
They
Okay.
don't actually do too much damage
He
is the
once
main
got
thing.
sloppy with his thieving hands. The
Like, they
missionary
slow
told
you
him
when they shoot you,
to
but
get
the
right
actual
back.
damage is just
Instead,
like,
he offered to
whatever,
take
you
the
can just run away and then deal with them with something else.
Also, he's got like 5 dranks, which are for healthy.
Oh, yes.
Healthy
my health
Yeah, but I go
drinks.
through those pretty fast.
Normally, yes, but Mender Mead helps out a lot, as does Lee Jade, because Lee Jade is just cheating.
Yeah, I think I didn't have either
That
of those
missionary
equipped.
Are you
raised
using
Zulf
Maybe
Leech
the
right
Leech
now?
Aid.
like it was his own
I am
son.
always using Lee Jade.
Taught
As
him
Ooh.
theology,
whenever I have it.
history,
Oh,
and mercy.
how do you teach someone mercy? No,
Well,
this is an actual question. Do you like? I'm envisioning like I'm like just sitting the kid down and saying, "Son, this is how you be a man." Then you just smack him across the face, and he wants to smack you back, and you're like, "No, mercy." He'll be like, "Oh, okay, I get it now."
I think it's a bit closer towards that Deptford comic.
Oh, which
You know the-
Dr. Learn?
When the missionary
Yes,
passed
Dr.
away,
Learn.
Zulf promised to
this
and
is
it's
the
his
last
final
lesson I can
lesson.
teach you.
bring about a
This is
lasting
the last
peace
lesson I
with
can
the
teach you,
Earth
Timmy.
and Ceylon
I
nation.
know. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And then he became some kind of learning zombie.
Deptford's
Spoilers.
Deptford's a wonderful human being. Anybody who disagrees with that fact is, well, they're wrong, because it's a fact. These guys need to quit doing the little Dragon Ball Z flash step thing.
Yeah, that's... Well, they don't have big shields like we do, so it kind of balances out.
But they've got so much health and they hurt.
I hurt too. I have a cannon and a mortar and a
They
cannon.
look too much like Goku. We need less
Zulf
Goku.
started
We need less
teaching
Goku on our
missionaries
diet.
wisdom
Thought you
so
loved that
everyone
Goku.
would listen.
I do love that
Listen,
Goku.
they did.
Less Goku, more Gohan.
Nope.
See, it's a rice pun because Gohan means meal or rice. Ah.
Wow, you were calling me terrible how long ago?
No, I said you like terrible things.
I do, but dang, dude.
Look, awful puns and awful jokes is a staple of being a tyrant. You should know
I
this.
never. No, my jokes are
He
awful.
advocated
I don't even
tolerance
try to
and
pun.
argued
That's
that
just
the Ura
wrong.
should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
What did the Ura have to atone for the war? It sounds like the Ceylandians were immigrants.
Yes, but Zulf got taught mercy. So he's like, you know what? We did bad stuff in the war too. So if we make amends,
Learn
things
to
will
like
go
the
well."
guilds.
Turns out, like, when war happens, you can find the guy on both sides who's a pretty bad person.
However, Zol felt he could only do so
Also,
much
that-
in the Tassel
They
tunnels.
totally shot their
He
teammate in the
needed
back just then.
Caelondia to know the Ura had changed.
Yeah, do that sometime. I hate those little guys who go underground and shoot like rocks at you.
This is actually probably the best loadout in the game for dealing with them because both of them have explosions which can hit underground.
Alright, cool.
So I've got that going for me at least. When I don't shoot myself in the face like that.
That one looked like it
Decided
hurt.
to do what the missionary did many years before.
The thing
So
that
a
gets
lot-
me is
He
that
left the city
one
of his
calamity
youth
shot will
to brave
almost
the
kill it,
savage
and that's
land.
just such, oh, it's such a tease.
I can pretty much kill it with one of my mortar shots though.
Yeah, but the mortar's hard to line up, and I can only kill it with a power shot. I
It's
think.
not that hard because they usually will sit in one place. Like there I just got 3 in one shot.
Yeah, I always found the mortar is one of the easiest weapons to aim. Just, you know, you're gonna take a lot of damage with it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it I think.
I
Normally,
try not to take damage. Blood is supposed to stay in my body, not out of
The
it.
journey was hard.
Yeah, but this is a
but he
video
had
game.
to fend for himself.
yeah, your blood regrows. When you cut off your blood, it grows 2 more.
Also, if you plant your blood in the ground, it'll grow into another you.
This is undeniably true. Absolutely try this at home.
I've tested it like 3 times. Just cut
Also,
my arm
blood
off, plant it in the
replenishes
ground.
with liquor.
Next week, another me. It's awesome. I sent him to work in my place.
He endeared himself to city folk.
If you do
straight
try this
away,
at home,
and
then
in turn he fell in
I'm
love
so
with the
sorry.
city and its
I am
people.
so sorry I did that too.
One in particular.
Are you sorry or sorry for them?
Yes.
Both. Okay, 8 reflections remain, so Rux only gets to reflect 8 more times. After that, he's done reflecting.
Yep.
Also,
8 more
this
sentences.
He doesn't want to
This
think
just
about the
got-
story anymore.
way chaotic.
It looked more chaotic than it actually was, because there was just a bunch of little rattletails, and we explode them, so...
Good job.
Also, I'm just leaving black tonic everywhere. I don't like using Trapper Snare, because it doesn't kill things in the face.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met
Boom.
anyone like Zolv. She
Punch.
told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
And that's the thing that always bugged me, is like, even with the person that Zulf is hanging out with, this person he is meant to be with, she's like, hey, I know all the city's best kept secrets. Do you want to know them? Because you're a spy? You're a spy, aren't you?
Yep.
Also, stop shooting your teammate in the back.
She was trying to
They
get him with
actually-
entrapments because
They
all
actually hurt each
Ura
other?
are spies.
Yeah, they totally can shoot each other.
Yeah,
No, but
this
they
game
actually
has
hurt
friendly
each other.
fire.
Oh, sweet. I did not know that.
However, it doesn't seem like the poison actually did a lot to them, so I guess we just have a lot less health than the enemies do.
They might also just be
Considering that-
immune to poison. They just poison themselves all the
Hanging
time.
Gardens
It's cool.
was their favorite spot.
Well, I had that little
They had
poison
Zolf's
face come up
place
over
to
them, so I don't know.
and proposed in
Oh.
Caelondian style.
Oh, hell. It's lunkhead time.
Okay, so so Zolf was gonna get himself married, interracial marriage.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Go off the ledge. Go up. He didn't go
Come on,
up.
come on, come on, do it, do it, do it, do
Ah.
it.
I went off the ledge. I'm awesome.
He celebrated
Wow,
with
that
his
was
friends long into the night.
Awesome.
Joy and revelry like he'd never seen.
I'm
Too bad he
at
couldn't
this
remember
game.
it all.
So like, did Zolf get married, or did he not, or did he like get too drunk and couldn't remember getting married?
No, I think he actually did get married.
Okay, he got married.
And then he's just like, I got married. Time to celebrate.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. That's what the kid's doing all the time now, because he's always getting smashed off of like muscle drink.
Yes, we're getting married to all of our guns.
But he did just go to bed with them. I'm just saying.
not saying, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
He's gonna push you
You
off.
woke up alone on
Nope.
the ground.
I'm gonna
inside
push
the
me off.
Ceylondian War Memorial, built like an Eridan.
That is a weird place to wake up. Like, out of places you want to wake up drunk, War Memorial's not high on the list.
No, like, I have to wonder what their party was actually doing to take him over there.
Maybe it was like he
What
or
Brooks
something,
doesn't
and
tell
just,
you
like-
is that that Zolf had a road cone on his head when he woke up as well.
Yeah,
They
road
don't have
cone.
roads, everyone flies. The
It
main
was
mode of travel
basically-
is throwing yourself in the air.
It was basically the Hangover Ceylondia version.
Alright, there are two
Instead of a park
artichokes.
bench, it's the memorial.
Three artichokes
Excellent.
at once. This is annoying.
The worst.
Ooh. The fact that thing is still alive is infuriating to me.
Yeah, they can take actually 2 power shots from my current mortar. It only does 325 damage. It can take 2.
That is way lots of damage.
Yeah,
With my Sia that regenerates so fast that you have to do 3 power shots.
no, I disabled Messiah. Screw
Yeah, I
that.
thought you disabled that.
Yeah, I know. But nonetheless, that's something you would have to deal with in a 10 idle run.
Yeah,
with
it's-
everything else.
yeah, you need something that can either dispose of the stink guys quickly, which we don't have, or do a lot of damage, which we do have.
So, like on a 10 idle run, what would be your weapon of choice to do damage quick
That's
enough
a
to actually like
surprise.
overcome the massive amounts of health and
Stink eyes.
yeah.
Well, with
Well-
my ideal loadout of cannon bellows, the bellows can take care of the stink guys, and then I can just have a path open up to shoot the main thing with a cannon.
Huh. Okay. I would have gone with hammer, or I would have assumed hammer, because hammer does ridiculous damage at the highest levels.
Hammer does do ridiculous damage at the highest levels, but you do need to get close with it, which is a bit of a problem.
Ah.
It's the same as the mortar, kind of. It has to take time and get to its ideal range to really put out damage, but it can do lots of damage. Now for the longest game of cat and mouse ever.
You're just teasing this one.
Yes. There we
We
go.
emerged from that hole in the ground into a wicked nightmare. Everything
We
that
have
wasn't
one
gone
health tonic
was
left.
twisted upside down.
Quit running away from that stink eye. It just wants to be your friend.
There's more now. And they're large and in charge.
Large and in charge. Look at you all running around.
There are 5 of them now.
Let's be friends.
They just want to be your bro, man. Why do you hate your bros?
Because they're
Speak when.
exploding bros. Okay, there's 6. I understand this. They just... I'm good at this game. Shut up.
Boom.
Aim
got
better.
Okay, let's try this the actual smart way.
The world was frozen,
There we
air
go.
thick with ash. What
Excellent
few
use of
faces
mortar,
he
sir.
saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
Okay. 2 reflections. We are nearing the end of this sad, sad tale.
Oh, okay. So he got married, and then when he woke up from like his wedding night, everybody was dead.
Yep, the calamity had happened overnight.
Oh man, that's gotta suck.
That-
Poor guy. I feel bad. I feel worse for him if he weren't a jerk who tried to smash up our nice rock.
It was a very nice rock, but there's an explanation for why he was so angry at that rock, and I think it actually already said it in game.
He found his wife to be asleep inside.
No, it's because like
Reached
it's
out
because you guys were like, hey, Calamity, pretty great, and he was like, what? No, that's stupid. Everybody else was like, no, it's awesome. Shut up. Quit hating.
So yeah,
How close am I?
his first thought when he sees the whole world gone to hell is like, is my wife okay? So he goes to find her. She's asleep in her bed. He's like, okay, that's great. He reaches out to touch her, and she goes to ash. She just disappears.
She's a pillar of ash.
Yep. Like Lot's wife.
This game is not a
That's
happy
salt.
It's all right.
Whatever. It's all the same deal.
hunk.
Oh man, you just got whacked.
Got
Don't
double
worry
whacked.
about it.
Ouch.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Clearly, brute forcing this is not going to work.
Ooh. painful,
This
man.
is what I didn't like about them, is because there was very few openings to actually attack.
That's what Trapper Snare is for. Here we go. That's gonna kill something.
And
Man,
so
you were
Zulfa
You were
turned
cutting
away
it close there with that
over the
with that health up.
gardens.
I was.
There he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
And that's Cannon Mortar of the third. Who knows where complete.
Huzzah!
That kind of
Yay!
really hurt.
My soul hurts.
My everything
But now
hurts.
it's-
I've been stabbed and exploded and exploded and exploded.
And poisoned.
Yeah, I know, but you're good.
Oh yeah, and poisoned.
The
And
kid's
now,
gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
And you were
okay.
rocked.
I
I'm
just
going
woke up.
I'm going by Inception rules, where if you wake up, you just wake up and you're like, oh man, that was a bad dream.
No, I'm just
not
gonna. I'm
Matrix
taking
rules.
a second nap. That first one didn't count. I'm going back to bed now.
All right, just
The
sort of
real
lie
bed.
there on the stairs where you belong.